What's up, people? My name is Corey Gerard, and I'd like to welcome everybody to this episode of Relationship Facts. Yes, indeed. Now, this evening, I want to talk about the word cheating as well as cheat and cheater. And I mean that in regards to somebody in a relationship sleeping around on their spouse without their spouse knowing about it. Or, in fact, any couple in a relationship that finds someone apparently cheating on them from time to time. I looked up that very meaning of the word cheat, cheater, and cheating. And the number one meaning for it is a person doing something dishonest in order to gain an advantage for their self or selves. Yes, that's the number one definition of it. It says nothing in the definition about people in relationships sleeping around on one another. So what I'm thinking is people, when they use that word cheater, cheating, and cheat in regards to relationships, in fact, they do not know the right definition for it. Yes, when you are a cheater, a cheat, and in fact are cheating, that means you're doing something like cheating on a test in school in order to get a good grade, or cheating in a race by souping up your engine that doesn't meet the regulation standards in order, like I said, to win that race and come out in first place. Those are examples of being a cheat, cheater, and cheating. Now, if you have somebody in a relationship where they might be married or dating and they sleep around on their partner, in fact, they are committing infidelity and they have broken their commitment. Now, just say for the sake of saying that, yeah, you can refer to a person that sleeps around as a cheat, cheater, and cheater if they are in fact doing that on their significant others. But in fact, if the person in the relationship has not entered into a binding contractual that says they will not talk to anyone else outside their relationship or engage in any type of affair with anyone outside their relationship, then in all technical terms, they are not cheating. Yes, when you start dating a woman and you marry a woman, or if a woman marries a guy or dates a guy, how many of them ever sit down and get out a piece of paper and write it and sign it and say, I promise not to have any sexual affairs with anyone outside this relationship, and vice versa? How many people do that? Or how many people speak it out like that? People just assume automatically because they are with someone that that person will not engage in any type of infidelity outside their relationship. People are presumptuous that way, and they assume that. Now look, when anyone dates someone, like just say couples pair up, whether it be for a sort of serious relationship or a not so serious relationship, and in fact a very serious relationship, then those people expect a certain type of mutual understanding that they will only be with each other. They expect that automatically. So that is more of a commitment or something like what you would call a tie that binds something together, and that they are in fact bound together by that assumption or presumption. But you can't be presumptuous and assumptuous about anything. You cannot assume about anything when it comes to something as serious as a relationship. In fact, you got to have stuff down on paper. You got to have it signed. You got to even have it notarized if it means that much to you. And in fact, even get it taped, make recordings of your partners, and they can mutually do that, which says out loud that they will not engage in any affair with anyone outside their relationship. And then if the parties involved do all of that, as far as signing contracts or statements and making recordings saying that they will be faithful, then, and one goes out and breaks that, then they've in fact broken those mutual understanding. And in fact, you can refer to them as a cheater, a cheat who has very much so cheated, but still that isn't the correct definition for being unfaithful or breaking a commitment. Like I just said earlier, the meaning to this is what I'm trying to get at is like people enter into serious things and they become assumptuous, or they assume that things are going to go their way and that their partners are going to be faithful and do the right thing just because they are faithful and do the right things unto their partners. Look, when you get or find that there are couples and relationships that are dating and in fact married, chances are the relationships mean the most to one of the partners and not both, which means that both of them might not mutually have a high regard for their relationship. Yes, like I'm gonna be unreal with you. Like some people or many people that are together are head over heels in love with somebody that doesn't love them in a similar fashion, or who doesn't reciprocate the very love that they have been receiving. That's how it is. You know, for example, you might find a guy with a woman, and this guy needs a place to stay because he has no place to live, and he's applying like game or his pimp mentality because he can stay at the woman's house. She keeps a fully stocked icebox fridge. The sex is terrific, and she might be a swallower even, right? Even better. Regardless of the fact that relationship means that much to him in the way that it does, but to her, she might be in love and happy with that situation. Like you might find her on telephone conversation saying, "Ooh, I got a man in the house. He loves me. Wow, we gonna get married and all that." You know, but he's approaching it and looking at it a different way. Like, for instance, you might find, on the other hand, him on the phone with his homeboy saying, "Yeah, man, I'm applying some strong game. I got it made. My chick got a good job, got her own house. I stay here for free. I don't have to pay for utilities or none of that or chip in for anything. It's because of my strong game, dog. So you should learn from me." You know, wherever it may be, like you find that couples feel a certain way about their partners and their relationships in general, and they value them in a different way. But sometimes you have couples, partners who are together that feel the same way or feel a similar way. Yes, people, that is a truest statement there. Again. So, thanks for receiving my message again, and peace out to all of you.